Continuing on with a bit of JavaScript in a HTML document, I'm going to continue on with this type of thing, so types in JavaScript, just as an introduction to the language. So I'm going to use that get element by ID, which I'll use this one up here that I used earlier in a previous tutorial, top. So that's an empty element at the moment, the H3 element with the ID of top. So I'll write that in like that, and then I want some inner HTML, so stuff will go in between those tags here, and that will be I'm going to write in JavaScript, and then I'm going to add, so I'm going to put type of 1. So I want to find out what 1 is. In JavaScript, 1 is and then save that. So I'm asking, I'm going to put in to these tags here by referencing top. In JavaScript, 1 is, and that's what will run in the compiler. Well, not the compiler, but the language itself will. Yeah. So anyway, in JavaScript, 1 is a number. 1, and save that. What would I get then? 1 is a string. So in JavaScript, I'm going to write here in JavaScript, oops. And then JavaScript, save that. So I'm asking in JavaScript, and this is, I don't need that, do I? Right, okay, get that away, save, and then in JavaScript, so I did need that, so I'll just put that back, so redo that. In JavaScript, JavaScript is a string. So I could also write in JavaScript, because JavaScript is in quotes, it is a string. So I can write anything in quotes is a string, and I can put in here rabbit. So in JavaScript, anything in quotes is a type of, and I'm asking what rabbit within the quotes is. Oh, I needed to save that. Sorry, and go back here and redo the browser. In JavaScript, anything in quotes is a string. To emphasize that, if I put null in here, and in JavaScript, null in quotes is a string, but if I take away the quotes, and do that here, type of null without quotes, not so null without quotes is a and object. So that's an object is a more complex, I mean these are objects here, that's an object, an object. It's just a thing is the best way to describe it in Java that does something a bit like a car is an object. But obviously a car is not in JavaScript, but JavaScript also has its objects just as anything else. So a null is an object within JavaScript, and there are many other objects as well, which I'll go into in later tutorials. One of them is an array. So I'll put in that's what an array looks like, and if I, yep, it's an object, that being the array. But if I, of course, if I put array in quotes, I would, and I have to do it here just to clarify things. So in JavaScript, array with quotes, oops, and then recharge the, oh, I've got a mistake there, I just, I see I've given it the wrong escape here. I don't need that further on, so we'll just do that. And in JavaScript, array with quotes is a string, and just to repeat that again, array without quotes is undefined, so it doesn't know what that means, but it does know what that means, because if I put that there, it's an object. It knows that object. It's defined, in other words. That's being, it understands that to be an array, and as is one is or I've done one before. I'll do 0. So in JavaScript, 0 is also defined as a number. Right. So yeah, types in JavaScript are important, and learning them is something that